Are we live? Is it yes? Hi. Hello, Beck Mack here. I am taking over Brisbane Art and Design Instagram, taking you live to the streets of 4101, yes, Southside, where the action is for Brisbane Art and Design tonight. And I am on Gladstone Road here in Highgate Hill. And first of all, I'd like to pay my respects to the custodians of the land on which I stand, the Yagara and Turrbal people, who have been making art and cultural practice for thousands and thousands of years. I'd also want to pay my respects to elders past, present and future. So I'm taking you on a tour of this wonderful event, Brisbane Art and Design. This is Materials Directives, and we're going to go and chat to the artists because 5 mile radius. Oh, and there's a photographer. Sorry, we're just stepping in the photo shoot. Yes, I'm ready. I love you too. Hi. Come over here. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Jenna Green.
Now, Jenna, what's your role here?
So I have worked with the two artists and the design studio 5 mile radius before, and I thought it'd be wonderful to bring them together to collaborate and to learn from one another. So I kind of facilitated this project.
So what does collaboration look like when it comes to bringing a design studio and some artists together?
Well, that was the question I was asking too. I was like, where's the creativity sit and where does the functionality sit? And I think it's been really interesting to see through these conversations between the artists and the designers, choices about materials and the different choices they make in their different kind of practices.
Were there any surprises for you? Any unexpected outcomes?
I think I'm just really excited about the potential for some exciting public artworks that might be collaborated on together, particularly the way Jordan Azkune, one of the artists, uses wax and how he's applied that to the concrete and the kind of mark making and bold colours. And 5 Mile use a lot of reclaimed concrete in their work. So it's a really interesting kind of mix of environmental kind of concerns and art together in work.
Right, so let's have a look. Is this the work you're talking about? Is this the wax work and the cement? Ping pong. It's like evidence of some kind of crime that's happened here, and we've got to put the pieces together. I love it. So we've got ping pong balls. We've got a mould. Is that right?
This is excess wax from Jordan's paws, and he's really inspired by kind of leftover materials. So these ping pongs he inherited from a movie set, and he just keeps reusing and reusing and reusing basically until the material falls apart.
And they kind of become a piece of work in their own right.
Absolutely. And these are overpaws here that were sitting on his rag, and they're kind of a beautiful work as well.
That's my favourite part, the overpaws from the rag. I love the overpaws from the rag. But this looks like it's getting quite serious over here. Like he's actually finding something that he truly believes in, would you say?
Yeah, I think he started to get inspired by the texture here and saw real potential in what that could be and the applications for it as well.
Yeah. I love this idea. It's fantastic. So ultimately it was an experiment, but it wasn't so much about an outcome or a product, but ta-da, one they prepared earlier. I mean, look what is this? This is exciting.
Yeah, so I think we can see Jordan further resolving his ideas and using some of 5 Mile Radius's finessed processes that they have, grinding back on the concrete as well. And again, we're getting really exciting textures that could have lots of different applications.
Yes. So just quickly, how do you find concrete? What does that mean? Is that reusable concrete? Do they dig up the footpath? Where are they finding the concrete?
I'm going to actually let Claire, when you chat to her, answer that because 5 Mile have all these statistics about that. But they're essentially getting overpour from building sites. So in the same way that Jordan's really inspired by the overpour on his work, 5 Mile are really inspired by that leftover material, and usually it would just go into a dump, but instead they're using it to make products, and now with the artists, artworks.
Yeah, and finally, if people, obviously it's open, you can come here tonight for this event, and there's a great little bar next door, so that's a bit of fun too. What do you ultimately want people to experience by coming into this space and seeing this work?
I think just the value in artists connecting with people outside their discipline sometimes, and the potential through play, because I think you're not going to find fully resolved works here, but you're going to find really exciting ideas that might be the seed of really exciting things to come.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, I love this. I was going to say, do you want to sit on that? But that's, anyway, moving right along. This is fantastic. But thank you so much for your time. So this is open till 8 to 9. So come on down. And there's so many other great events happening for Brisbane Art and Design, which I'm going to take you to. So hang in there. We'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.